Wednesday, August the 4th, 2021. Bitcoin has started the breakout, and at the end of this video, I'm going to show a mind-blowing chart that'll knock your socks off. Jumping into the indicators here on the 1 hour time frame, we can see that the relative strength index did the breakout we were expecting right as prices took off out of there. Same thing happened here with the MACD indicator. Blue crossed strongly above the red as we were breaking out, just exactly as I was expecting. Now the next stage of our trade is to determine if this is the pattern that we're going to be, if I'm going to be setting up a trade off of. If we go to the Ichimoku cloud, we can see that on the 15-minute time frame it burst through the cloud, a real change in the flavor of the cloud here as we've twisted to green. And then when we look at the 1 hour time frame, we're getting some confirmation the blue line is coming to cross over the red, could be signaling the end of this downtrend. And again, I'm looking for prices to consolidate a bit. When we go to Bollinger Bands, we can see that on the 1 hour time frame, the price has broken out above the midline, looking good. The 4 hour is just coming right up to the midline right now. So we'll see if prices bounce off of the 4 hour and down to this 200 period exponential moving average that was so key in all of the trend setting. So as this broke above this 200 period exponential moving average, it was really important for catching the bottoms and the overall trend. Once that overall trend broke through the second time, 1, 2, 3 top formation, then it's served as a downtrend indicator. And I believe that we've switched gears now and we're in an uptrend indicator. So I'm watching for any kind of support structures that we see setting up from this period. And the 12-hour Bollinger Bands is great because it's really coming down narrow. That potentially shows that there's a big move starting to come out of this. This would be great to have a larger 1, 2, 3 formation. Breaking above this level would give me a place to add on to my trade. And I would consider adding on more on the bounce and the retest right there. So now I have 3 different stages of where I could be building my trade. Should this turn around, I'll be able to lever in and make a good substantial low risk entry building my entire trade. Now in a second, I'm going to show that altcoin chart that kind of blew my mind this morning. But before we get there, if you're interested in this trading approach, you can get all of the training for free over on the website. You get a 27-minute webinar and a 30-page study guide to go along with it. It teaches you all of the stages of the trade so that you can be implementing this stuff yourself. If you want help with the implementation, there's only 4 days left now to sign up for the Bull Market Watch and lock in last year's rates. If you want to learn more about the Bull Market Watch strategy, come on over to the Discord channel and we'll talk more about it. But there's only 4 days left to lock in last year's rates and lock that in for yourself so that you pay that rate for as long as you remain a member. Now let's go and take a look at this altcoin chart. For me, this was a huge eye-opener as I zoomed out to the monthly time frame for the altcoin perpetual contract. This is really important because of these 1, 2, 3 big hammer reversal candles on the monthly time frame. We only had these show up in the past before the market did a 10 times move. When we saw these hammer reversal candles setting up in altcoins and in Bitcoin back in March of 2020, it was a massive signal that a big move was coming. Now we have more of those hammer reversals, and I do believe that the larger trend in the cryptocurrencies is going to continue on from here. As we're relaunching the Bull Market Watch spreadsheet, we can see here that the alerts have really gone up. The yellow line here is showing that there are hundreds, 120 coins now in alert status, means that they are very close to breaking out of the 1, 2, 3 formation. Really significant that we can see exactly which coins are the alerts, which ones are the brand new alerts, and which coins are the new holds for today. Really close that the altcoins are starting to take off. We've got altcoins holding their value as Bitcoin pulled back, and now they are increasing in value as Bitcoin is taking off. For me, this is a really important 1, 2, 3 formation in the longer term trend that is really, really bullish for the altcoins. And it just blows my mind when I get to the monthly and the weekly charts to see these hammer reversal candles. I believe altcoins are going to be going up tremendously in value, which means that Bitcoin dominance is probably going to see new lows that it has not seen before. it will go down below this 36%. If that's the case, and we're starting on a continuation of the trend in the altcoins, we could see something like Bitcoin dominance dropping down to the 30% level, which would trigger an extraordinary boom in the altcoins. If dominance were to drop down below these levels and Bitcoin's taking off, altcoins are going to go up tremendously in US dollar value. So this is something that I love to do videos on and benchmark when those turning points are actually happening. This is when we can make this really work for us by having this kind of data in advance. Fantastic to have you guys along. Really looking forward to reading any of your comments down below the video. Most important, to get you over to our Discord channel so that you can join the conversation and get that free training from the website so that you can start to put these strategies to work for you. You can understand all of the entire trading plan, from planning, executing the trade, adding on to the trade, and when to take profit, and what to do with your data afterwards so that you can track and learn from your own mistakes. It's a labor of love for sure. Thanks again for being here. Be sure to hit the subscribe and touch that notifications bell so that you get notified. See you in the next video. Bye for now.